Good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, which is close to the weekend. So tomorrow's gonna be Friday, which is awesome. I'm just doing an update of how I've been doing, which I've been doing good. I'm still on the 50 milligrams of sertraline. I started off on the 50, then I went to 75, and then to 100. Then I went from 100 to 75 to 50, which is, you're probably like, why? Because when I started on the 50, it was doing good. It was doing its job. I felt like, it was helping. Then I felt like it was kind of like wearing up. I was doing too much. And that's when I thought maybe if I bumped it up, maybe I would get more benefits out of it. So I bumped it up to 75, which I didn't really see any difference on that. I mean, it was like almost the same as the 50, but I don't know. I think I felt more nauseous and everything, but it could be just because I switched it up to another different dose, and you start off on side effects again. That's just how it is. So it could have been from that, but then I felt like maybe the higher, the better, and the more benefits. Well, I went to the 100, and no, I mean, like, it was like the same. It felt like it was helping, but it wore off eventually. So it wasn't, doing its job like I thought it would be. But when I was on the 50, when I started looking back of being on the 50, the 75, and the 100, I felt like the 50 did more than what the higher doses did. So anyways, I went back down to 50, and I'm doing 50 again. But like I said, I feel like I'm okay where I'm at. I just feel so sluggish and tired. That's the only thing I hate. That's the only thing I notice that is negative about this is, for me, I feel so tired. I feel like I just don't have no energy whatsoever. I feel like I just want to just lay around. There could be moments where I'm watching a movie or something. I feel like I'd rather fall asleep than watch movies. It's crazy. But it could be old age. Because like I said, I'm getting there. I'm close to 40. So, yeah. So, that could be it. Old age. But I don't know. But that's the only thing I notice. I noticed since last week, I've been feeling a little bit nauseous and how do you say it? Lightheaded, which I guess it could be the medication. I do not know, but that sucks too. I really don't like that. But other than that, I'm doing good, so I'm not going to complain. But that's the only negative thing that I could say right now. What's going on? Like I said, I'm doing good. I have panic attacks from time to time, but it's not as bad as it was before. So I'm good at where I'm at. Which it sucks when you get those. Let's see. I've been doing a lot of outdoor stuff since the beginning of summer. So I've been keeping myself occupied and busy, which is good. I've been doing a lot of stuff, going a lot of places with my kids and stuff. So we've been having a blast on that. I'm trying to do a lot of outdoor things. Trying to get my kids to do a lot of outdoor things instead of being on their devices, like their PlayStation, cell phones, tablets, trying to get them, more of being outdoors. Because back in my days, I'm an 80s baby. So, back in my time, we didn't have cell phones and all that stuff like how it is nowadays. We used to go outside, play in the ditches, play in the dirt, pretend, dodgeball, kickball, baseball, you name it, we did it out there. Swim in the creek as well too, especially when it rained and it got real flooded. That was awesome. Just do a lot of outdoor stuff like kids, like do mischievous stuff, and nowadays these kids do not know the meaning of having fun outdoors because, like I say, it's just everything is just so different from how it is now from back then. So but yeah, but I tell my kids that all the time, like, back in my days, and then they'll be like, you know how it is. But anyway, so yeah, I've been doing a lot of outdoor things. I'm still staying active, which that's why I am out here. Every time I do my videos, I do a video before I do my laps. So this is like before I start doing my stuff. So anyways, it's a beautiful day. I love it. But yeah, I'm here drinking my crack, which is my iced coffee. But yeah, I've been just staying busy, focusing on doing stuff with my kids for the summer. Uh, Stuff that I can bring up about that's changing up a bit for me in my life. I'm finally going to move. Where I've been living at, I've been living for 4 years in an apartment, which is a duplex. I've been living there for 4 years. So when you live in a duplex, an apartment, whatever, it's like you don't have no privacy whatsoever, you know. So it's about time for me to change things up a bit. I'm not good at change. Let me tell you on this. Okay, tell you about this, how I am. Okay, change for me is like a big step for me. I don't like new surroundings or nothing because I just don't feel secure and relaxed about it. Where I've been for 4 years, that's my place. That's my area where I want to stay at. You know, change for me is just too much on me. So I'm finally making the step of finally moving. I'm pretty soon going to be getting a house, which is awesome. And it's in the same area where I'm at, but like I said, my kids can finally have a house, a bigger place, a house that has a yard and stuff. You don't have people like all around you like how it is apartments, because everybody's like close by each other. You actually have a yard, you know what I mean? Where I'm at, there's a lot of kids where I'm at. So when they come to play with my kids, they're either on my, front steps. I mean, early in the damn morning. Plus, let me point this out. My kids have a lot of friends that come and see them. So when you have a car out in an apartment complex, you got to worry about these little kids brushing their bike up against your car, touching your car, hitting your car with something that they're playing with. So I'll be finding a lot of fresh dents and dings and scratches, which oh my god, it's about to drive me crazy. So which I know kids are gonna be kids, but damn, can't they respect other people's property? It's like, but anyways, so yeah, so finally me and my kids are gonna be able to relocate to a house, which is good. So it's gonna be in my same town and everything, but finally we could have more roomier place to live and everything, and have a house, like I said. But other than that, we are doing good. I'm doing good. I'm not going to complain about nothing, but just like I said, the only thing that is negative for me right now is the tiredness and the sluggish feeling. I feel like I don't have no energy whatsoever. But that's just, how it is. Hopefully that will subside soon, and I won't have to worry about that. But yeah, I'm on the 50, and like I said, it seemed like the higher the dose, the more I wasn't feeling, it just wasn't doing for me. But everybody's different, don't get me wrong. For some, lower doses could do wonders. For a high dose, it could do very good for them. So it just depends how your body reacts to it. It's just, but I'm different. Like I said, it seemed like the higher doses did not do what it needed to do for me. But like I said, I'm doing good. I hope all y'all have a blessed day and have an awesome summer. And if you have kids, just have fun with them. Take them places. Have adventures. Spend time. Family time is the best. It really is. You make a lot of memories doing stuff for your kids. So I'm the type of person, I'd rather do stuff with my kids than with anybody else. And family too. Your kids and your family. Your mother, your brothers, and, stuff like that. If you're able to. Speaking of family, I had made a video and I was talking about mom, about how she was doing. She's doing okay. I hope that she does better, you know what I'm saying? But there's no, like I said, there's really nothing that she could do anymore else, because her COPD is already to its, end stage. She has the last stage of that, which there's no cure for it. You can only take it day by day and just make the best of it. So she has to have her oxygen machine and everything still. So she really can't do a lot of stuff. So if she does, she has to have the oxygen with her 24/7. But I try, I'm spending a lot of time with her as well. Which it sucks because she can't do stuff like she used to. Like a year ago, and it's just weird when you see somebody how they were a year ago until now. It's just something it's hard to cope with, because you're not used to seeing them like that, because she could barely get around and walk around because she's so tired and stuff. I mean, having a lung disease is, a very serious thing. I mean, those of you that smoke, don't, because my mom smoked for a lot of years, and that's why she has this disease, and she regrets it. She said if she could turn back time, she would, but lessons learned, that's just how it is. But if you smoke, you need to think about it, really think about your life. Do you want to shorten your life, or do you want to, live a long life, for your family and everything, to be there for it? Because it's hard to see someone you love that their health is deteriorating and you don't know how to cope with that. I mean, it hurts a lot, and you just don't know, how the next day is going to be. You don't know, and it's hard to deal with it is, but you just, got to take it day by day. So I hope that she's able to get out more, which I don't know if that's possible, but I hope that she gets more energy and stuff and be able to, live life to the fullest, because like I said, I don't know how long she's going to be here, nobody knows, it's just life, but yeah, for any of y'all that are smoking, don't do it. Just don't, don't put those, in your body. Don't, it causes a lot of health problems. Just don't do it, period, okay? But I know if y'all do smoke, I know it's a hard habit to quit. It's not easy, but nobody's perfect. But I'm just telling you, if you know anybody that's smoking or started smoking, tell them, it's no joke. It's not. But anyway, I hope all y'all have a blessed day, and I get back to you another time. Bye.